Yeah. Good morning, all of you. So, what was the last class? What we have discussed in the last session? The last demo, we understood very clearly what is DevOps. In today, we are going to be focused on what is AWS and what is the major difference, what is the relation between AWS and DevOps. We're going to be discussing by end of this session. And if it is possible today, we're going to be an experience how to create AWS account and login, how to create instance, and how to use server. We're going to be an experience for today. These are all our agenda for today's session, yes, please. So, but before starts, so what exactly we have discussed. Let us overview within 3 to 4 minutes. Within 3 to 4 minutes. Let us overview of last session, then we will be start with what AWS for today. Okay. So what we have discussed in the last session, please. What we have understood, please. What exactly we have understood, please. We understood very clearly in the beginning, in the last session in the beginning, 3 questions. What are the first question, guys, please? What is an application? What is an application? What is a server? What is SDLC? What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language we call as an application. The working software which is written any programming language we call as an application. That application we gonna be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access our internet as a website. Let it be repeat again. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language, either Java, .NET, Python, we call as an application. That application we're gonna be placed on server side. Once if it is placed, we can access our internet as a website. But what about SDLC? SDLC is a software development lifecycle. By following SDLC, we can produce an application, we can able to do business in internet. In SDLC, we have several stages like analysis, like design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. By following these all the stages, we can produce an application. For example, let's say if you want to build, if you want to produce, if you want to develop a Flipkart kind of website, how exactly? What are the first step, guys, please? Analysis means what? Gathering information from the client. How exactly the login page, registration page, payment gateway, each and everything will be gathered. Based on gathering information, our architects will be designed. Design is nothing but what plan? According to the plan, our developers will implement lines of code by using Java.NET Python. Once if it is an implement, our testers will be verified of exactly the login, of exactly the registration, and each and everything will be verified. Once if it is verified the function level, as a DevOps engineer, we are going to be placing our websites on hundreds of servers. Once if it is placed on hundreds of servers, we can access our internet as a site. Whether it is working or not, we are going to be monitor and maintenance. This entire process, this entire process, we are calling as what? SDLC process. If you are, if you are a if you are a DevOps engineer, what exactly your primary goal? What exactly our major role as a DevOps engineer? We are going to be replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Complex pipeline with what? A transparent pipeline. Our complex pipeline is what exactly? RSDLC, Software Development Lifecycle. Software Development Lifecycle. So why we are calling SDLC is a complex pipeline? Because of it is a manual process. Due to this manual process, if you got due to this manual process from analysis to design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy to maintenance, it is a manual process. Due to this manual process, if you got an issue, any problem, for identification, it will take long time. For resolving issue also, it will take long time. Due to this long time, due to the long time for delivering an application to the production environment, definitely the cost will be increased, the quality will be decreased. To overcome this problem, we are gonna be replacing with our DevOps transparent and automated process. DevOps transparent process is an automated process. Due to this in automation, even though if you got an issue, any problem, easily we can able to identify, easily we can able to rectify as soon as possible. If we can able to deliver our application as soon as possible, definitely the cost will be reduced, the quality will be increased. So that we are gonna be replacing a complex pipeline with what? A DevOps, an automated transparent pipeline. But actual DevOps transparent pipeline is look like this only. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have a planning, coding, integration, test, release, deploy, operation. So in this DevOps process, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operations. That means we are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. But we are not doing any planning. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be in implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. But for implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, we're going to be using tool stack. Which are all the tool stack we're going to be learning? Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, configuration management as Ansible, AWS, Amazon Web Services, Docker, Kubernetes, Vagrant, Elk, Elastic, Logstash, Kibana, Terraform. So by helping of these are all the tools, we can able to implement an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. But while implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, we required infrastructure. We require Infrastructure. What is infrastructure? For example, to understand, if you want to conduct this DevOps class, offline DevOps class, what kind of infrastructure is required? Laptop, charger, internet connection, AC, fans, tables, chairs, projector. This raw infrastructure is required to conduct this DevOps class on offline or not? Yes, definitely. But the same way, for maintaining this website, for deploying this website, what kind of infrastructure we require? Servers are required, networks are required, database is required, storage is required, and majorly so many resources we are going to be using for maintaining, for deploying this application. But tell me, how many waste get infrastructure? We can able to get it either from physical environment, virtual environment, or from cloud. Either physical environment, virtual environment, or from cloud. But to specifically, what is cloud computing? So before understanding what is the cloud computing, we should understand the data center. What is a data center? So the remote place, the huge computing power, keeping in a rack wise in a big room, we calling as a data center. The huge computing power, keeping in a rack wise in a big room, we calling as a data center. These data centers are located in different geographical locations. These data centers are located in different geographical locations, like in Singapore, US, UK, London. In so many places, these data centers are located. From these data centers, if you can access any resources over internet from your laptop, is nothing but what? Cloud computing. So let it be repeat again. What is in exactly the cloud computing is place? The remote place resources such as servers, network, storage, database. From this data centers, if we can access over internet from a laptop, is nothing but what? Cloud computing. Let us repeat again this point. These data centers are placed on remote place. From this remote place, resources such as which are all the services, which are all the required, which are all the resources required for deploying an application, servers, storage, database, network. If you can access over internet from your laptop, is nothing but what? Cloud computing. But cloud is a rental based infrastructure. Any cloud is a rental based infrastructure only. By using cloud, we are not buying anything. We are gonna be getting infrastructure as a rental based. So I repeat again, for deploying our application or website, what kind of infrastructure we require? we can able to get it from cloud as a rental based, but we are not buying anything. Let me explain with an example. If you want to go to railway station by car, how many ways we can able to get a car? Either buy a new car or rental car, which is easy for you just for reaching a railway station. Definitely, definitely a rental car only. So based on usage, we are gonna be parent. Am I right? So once if it is reaching a railway station, based on the tariff, we can pay the rent to the car. The same thing here. So for deploying our application, just for deploying our application, what kind of infrastructure we require, we can able to get it from cloud. Based on usage, we're gonna be parent only. So any cloud is a rental based infrastructure. We can't be bite anything. But which cloud we're gonna be learning? We're gonna be learning AWS, Amazon Web Services, AWS. In AWS, we're gonna be learning totally we're gonna be learning four models. Which are all the model? VPC, EC2, RDS, S3. Totally we are gonna be discussing about four model. VPC is nothing but what network. EC2 is nothing but a server. RDS is nothing but a database. S3 is nothing but a storage. Let us repeat. EC2 is nothing but server. Network is nothing but what VPC. Database is nothing but what RDS. S3 is nothing but what storage. So these are all the models we are going to be discussing in AWS. And each and every model, under each and every model, so many services we're going to be discussing. Don't worry, by end of this session, I will give a content. In the content, we can find so how many models and each and every model, how many services we're going to be discussing, we're going to be learning. So it will be detailed mention in the content, course content. Okay, anyway. So what is a VPC? What is EC2? What is RDS? What is S3? Let us understand right now. Let us briefing about that. So first, let us start with what VPC. What is a VPC? VPC is nothing but what? Virtual Private Cloud. By using VPC, we can able to get a virtual network over internet from your laptop, from your cloud, and based on usage we're going to be parent. Yeah, we are understand very clearly. So how exactly, let me repeat again, how exactly your office kind of network, how exactly your office kind of network, a physical network connecting computers with the internet cable or not, the same kind of physical network we are gonna be getting from cloud, a private and isolated network we are gonna be getting over internet in a virtual form is nothing but what VPC. Repeat again, an isolated office kind of private network if we can access over internet in a virtual form is nothing but what VPC. By helping of VPC we can able to get a n number of networks. So this is your network, this is my network, this is my friend's network. This is my friends network. So anybody can able to getting into the AWS like Gmail. So you can able to log in Gmail or not. That means you can able to read my emails. No. Can able to read your emails. Can I able to read your emails? No, I can't. Same way. So anybody can able to getting into the AWS. Once if it is getting into the AWS, you can able to create your private section like VPC. In the private section, you can able to create your resources and we can able to access your resources only, but not others. Okay, anyway, we created a VPC. On top of we can able to create a we can able to create a server. Server is just like your laptop. Which are all the components available in your laptop? The same components we are gonna be using in our AWS server, like VPC, sorry, like CPU, like operating system, hard disk, RAM, firewall, NIC card, which are all the components available in your laptop. Same components we are gonna be using in our server. But your laptop is just for home purpose. Your server is for deploying our applications. Please let us understand with an example. Let us understand with an example. Let us go for Netflix. If you want to deploy a Netflix kind of application, what we need to do, please, first step. First, we need to create a network. We need to create a network. In network, under network, we created a virtual machine. Under this EC2 instance, we are placing a Netflix kind of application. Once if it is placed, we can access our internet as a website. How we are accessing same way, or it's good. But what about customer information? Where we can able to place our customer information? Where exactly we can able to place our customer information, guys, please? So we can able to maintain our customer information in RDS, relational database services. By using RDS, we can able to get a database like MySQL, Oracle kind of databases. Oracle kind of a databases. So VPC get a network, EC2 get a server, RDS getting a database. But why you using Netflix? What are the purpose? Major purpose? Browsing movies, watching movies, web series, whatever may. From where exactly you can able to get this? From where exactly we can able to handle larger kind of data, larger kind of files. Can able to inserting into the larger kind of files into the RDS? No. But how can I? By helping of S3, simple storage services. By helping of S3, we can able to upload, we can able to download any kind of data over internet. S3 simple storage service is just like a Google Drive. How we are using Google Drive, same way we can able to use our S3 bucket also. It is not depending on any operating system. Over internet, we can upload, we can download anything, any file like PDF, doc, image, whatever may be. The best example for S3 bucket itself is PPT presentation. This PPT presenting from Google Drive, but not from laptop. Okay. So what kind of infrastructure is required for deploying an application? We can able to get it from cloud, either network or server or database or storage. Clear. But while deploying our application, while placing our website, while placing our websites on AWS infrastructure, we are gonna be using our DevOps and automated process. Repeat again. By using AWS, we can able to get a we can able to get a infrastructure. Like VPC, EC2, RDS database. On top of this infrastructure, we can able to place our application automatically by using DevOps. So I think so you understand very clearly what is the major difference between these two. Cloud is a providing infrastructure. On top of this infrastructure, we are going to be implementing an automated process by using DevOps process. While we, whatever the lines of code, while we delivering and deploying applications on cloud infrastructure, make sure whether you're delivering working software within a shortest time, with high quality, with low cost, is nothing but what our DevOps process. I hope you people are understands very clearly what is DevOps, what is AWS, what is the relation between these two. Okay, what we are understand, let us experience with the practically for today. For that, first we need to create AWS account. How to create AWS account and log. First, let us complete this first. Let us complete this. How exactly we can? First, we need to. I already provided document, so go through the document. Please be open the document. In the document, very clearly I mentioned how to create a AWS account. Don't worry, I will show you. I will explain how we can. So I shared a course content link or not. By using that link, if you copy paste in any browser, you can find course content link. First course overview, DevOps content, AWS content. Then fourth document, you can find fourth document. Please be open that. So once if it is open, you can search for on what exactly Google in the Google. Please be type AWS console. Once if it is type AWS console, please be click on very first link. Please be click on very first link. And if it is scroll down, click on create a new account. Please fill your details, email address, password, confirm password, account name. Once if it is confirmed, it is a 12 months free trial, but not all the services. Some of the free, some of the paid. Which are all the paid, which are all the free, I will discuss. I will let you know. Don't worry. Please blindly follow my instruction while you practice. Please choose personal. Don't go for professional. Full name, phone number, country, address. And if it is scrolled down, please provide your debit card details only. Don't go for credit card. Please use only debit card, but don't go for credit card. Once if it is verified by providing OTP, it will detect 2 rupees from your account. Just for verification, don't worry, happily can provide it details. And then please verify your phone number. Please verify your phone number, provide a phone number. Provide a phone number. Provide a phone number. And verify your phone number. Once if it is verified, by choosing a basic plan, don't go for developer plan, don't go for business plan. Please we choose only basic plan only. Once if it is choose basic plan, automatically your account will be created. Your account will be created. Yes, please. Once if it is created, this will be activated within 24 hours. After successfully activated, you can log in by providing credentials. By providing username password, you will be landing into this page. Yeah, let it be try to log in. Of exactly, please be getting into that. Once if it is successfully sign up and sign in, you will be seeing this dashboard. So once if it is successfully create AWS account, then we can able to create a server. How to create AWS server? Let us experience. So the server is AWS instance is just like your laptop. Which are all the components available? The same components we are going to be using in our laptop, but the naming conventions are different. The naming conventions are different. But let us understand with the diagrammatically, then we'll go for node. Then we can implement practically also for today. By using EC2, we can able to create a server. What is EC2? Elastic Compute Cloud. By helping of EC2, the scalable computing capacity we can able to create. As much as virtual machine we can able to create as you need it. Based on users, we're gonna be parent. So the instance, the server is just like your laptop. Which are all the components available in your laptop? Please let it be known. So in your basic computer, we have an operating system, CPU, hard disk, RAM, firewall, NIC card. The same components we are using in server also, but naming convention is different. In a laptop, we calling operating system, but in a server, AMI. Here is CPU, here is instance. Here is a hard drive, here is a EBS. Here is a RAM, here is a RAM. Here is a firewall, is a security group. Here is a NIC card, is a IP address. Naming convention is different. So the same thing we are gonna be using. But your laptop is just for home purpose. Server is for deploying our applications. For deploying our applications means websites. But let it be write down which are all the steps we're following, please. First, after create AWS account, login, choose EC2 services. Then choose launch instance. Once if you choose launch instance, choose instance, counter name, choose Ubuntu Linux here. It's nothing but what operating system. Once if it is chosen, then choose instance type as statement. It has one core CPU and 1 GB RAM. Once if it is chosen, then let us create a file. It is just like a password, like username password in laptop and the same. Once if it is done, then choose SSH and HTTP. SSH means what? We can log in from Linux to Linux. We can able to log in. HTTP means what? We can access. Internet. By choosing this, then choose default 8 GB of default 8 GB of root wall, like a hard disk. We can create AWS. So shall we follow these are all the steps, please? Shall we follow these are all the steps, please? Yeah. So what are the first step, please? After successfully create AWS account and login, please be search for what? EC2. Click on EC2. And once if it is EC2, click on instances. Click on launch instance. And it will be open a dashboard for creating launch instance dashboard. Once if it is chosen, let us go for instance count and name. How many instances you want? 1, 2, 3, 4. N number of instances we can able to create. N number of instances we can able to create, but I recommend at a time one instance for today is enough because if you are a student for practice. But once if it is scrolled down, and what is the name of the server? We can make it as anything, but as of right now, I'm gonna be choosing what exactly my website, my website. Once if it is scrolled down, we have an options called Ubuntu or Amazon Linux, Red Hat, Windows. So based on requirement, we are gonna be choosing operating system. For today, we're choosing Ubuntu. For today, we're choosing Ubuntu. Once if it is chosen Ubuntu, AMI, we calling as what? Ubuntu AMI, which you are calling in our laptop operating system. Once if it is scroll down, instance type as what? T2 micro. It has 1 core CPU, 1 GB. It is a 750 hours free every month. Every month, the 750 will be free for us. We can happily practice our AWS DevOps with the help of T2 micro. And either you can able to use an existing PEM file. PEM file is just like a password, or else create a new PEM file. Create a new PEM file. What are the date you can give here? My key. What are the dates, please? 25th February 25th. Clear all of. And let us click on create. So once if it is click on PEM file, automatically this PEM file will be created. Is it successfully create a PEM file or not? Tell me. Yes. Once if it is successfully create a PEM file, Automatically download. Please be secure this PEM file. If you lose this PEM file, that means what you're gonna be losing server also. Without this PEM file, we can't able to log in the server after creation. Then the default network, I don't want to create because of network is already there. Please use default network. If it is scroll down, I'm gonna be using SSH and HTTP. What is SSH? By helping of SSH, we can able to log in from one Linux machine to the another Linux machine. One Linux machine to the another Linux machine. But HTTP is nothing but what? Hypertext transfer protocol. Hypertext transfer protocol. By helping of HTTP, we can able to we can able to we can able to access web server over internet. Clear. So once if it is scroll down, then the default 8 GB of root volume please be chosen. With these are all the configurations. If it is click on launch instance, automatically creating a server. Is the server is creating or not? Tell me. Yes or no? Yes. Where exactly the server is creating? Is the server is creating in our cloud? No. In our cloud? Yes or no? Yes only, man. Yes or no? It is not created in laptop. This server is created in the cloud. Which cloud? In AWS? In which region? In Ohio. So AWS expanded infrastructure globally in a region wide. In US, in Mumbai, in Singapore, in so many places. One of the reason which you choose in US is in the region, one of the data center. On top of the data center, we created a server. The data center name called US East 2A. From this US, from this data center, am I controlling the server or not? Is the server is created or not? Yes or no? Am I controlling this infrastructure over internet from a laptop or not? Is nothing but what? Cloud computing. What is the cloud computing? Repeat again. The remote placed resources over internet from a laptop, if we can control, if we can access, is nothing but what? Cloud computing. Cloud computing. Okay. So that's it. That's it, guys, please, for today. So tomorrow we're gonna be an experience how to use the servers, and we're gonna be start tomorrow onwards our regular sessions. Okay. Before taking your questions, so let us revise our course overview once again. Some of the new students are there. So total duration of this course is 4 months. In this 4 months of duration, DevOps with AWS will be covered, and AWS administration. Totally, we are covering 2 courses, not only 1 course. 2 courses will be covered. So, which are all the prerequisites, guys, please? Linux basics will be covered. Shell script will be covered, and no programming. Java.NET not required. You require a laptop with this configuration for daily practice. Who can join in this course? Freshers can join in this course. Experienced students can join in this course. And any graduate can also join in this course. If we join in this course, which are all the benefits? Daily class recording videos after the payment. Via Google Drive, we can access. Resume preparation, interview question and answers, 4 live real-time projects, 80% of soft materials I'm going to be providing with you. Our course starts with very basic level, finish with what? Advanced level. Each and every class is a practical implemented in front of you that you need to practice in your laptop. Daily 1 hour class, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. The classes are Monday to Saturday. Sunday is a complete holiday. So you're gonna be paying 12,000 rupees for complete DevOps with AWS and AWS administration for daily recordings. So this is our admin number. This is our admin number. This is our admin number. Please contact further communication for regarding payments, recordings, and links and further communication. Please use this number only. 9297 Okay. So please use this number until completing of this course, after completion of this course. For all the courses, please use this number. Don't call from website. Don't use website phone numbers. Please use the further communication with this number only. 9297 So this is the course content. If you want to see my course content, what I'm going to be covered in DevOps in AWS, you can able to get it from by using this link. And this information I'm going to be share in the chat box. Please be get it out. Avinash, can you find course content, please? Avinash, can you find the course content in the document list? DevOps content totally 20 pages. AWS content totally 10 pages. Go through this once after this session. Okay, and moreover, so yesterday we understood DevOps, today we understood AWS and how exactly we're getting into the cloud. We understood. Okay, so tomorrow onwards we're gonna be start a regular sessions. Who are interested, please be do the registration please be do the payments and get it a new meeting link and join from tomorrow. We will meet with new meeting Zoom meeting link at the same time. Get it from our admin. Who are interested, please we do the payments, registrations, and continue from tomorrow with the new meeting link and get it from our admin. Okay. That is an exactly my end. Do you have any question, please? Please, any questions? And in the chat box, or else if you can talk to me also. If who want to talk to me, please let me. And I can unmute, you can talk to each and everyone. One by one. IAM also will be covered. IAM services, other services, Prasad, please go through that document. In AWS, if you open AWS document, you can find a lot of things. Totally 10 pages. So that's what I can't be name it. I can't be list down all the services. It will take wasting of 2-3 demos. And I don't want to waste your time. That's what I completely provide with the document. Please go through this. Prasad. Time will be same, Shiva. It won't be changed. 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. is same. It won't be changed. It is a fixed. Any questions? If anybody want to talk to me also, please let me know. I can. Please inform in the chat box. I can unmute. You can talk to me also, please. Yes, definitely, Shiva. You can apply projects. Prasad, please wait. Let me clear chat box question. Then I will unmute. You can talk to me. Prasad, you can unmute. You can talk to me, please.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, please tell me.
Yeah. In most of the demos, everyone saying that it will be started from IAM onwards, Identity Access Management.
One second. One second.
So
One second. One second. Yeah. Can you repeat your question, please?
in most of the demos, I mean, I listen like everybody is suggesting to start from IAM, Identity Access Management.
Okay. Okay.
So from there onwards, they will started AWS services. Then after they will go one by one,
Okay.
because the IAM is a like a admin kind of service, and they might provide the services. Those, I mean, they need to restrict it, and they need to provide the access to the,
Yeah.
like how the companies employees, they need to access,
Yeah.
they need to provide a few of the services,
Yeah.
so like restricted. So everybody might start it from IAM. So from your point of view, so which
Yeah.
service you might going to start first in the
So first, thing here is we covering what we discussing will be covered in depth. I am
mm,
will be discussing in depth first thing.
mm,
Okay.
mm,
It is on our syllabus will be covered, and moreover we going to be discussing a lot in IAM model. First,
mm,
okay, it is a combo package. Okay, it is like we have to discuss Linux,
mm,
AWS, shell script, DevOps. Okay,
mm,
it is we can't separate individual.
mm,
Okay, so which is first, which is next, that may come. Okay,
mm,
students should be get benefited.
mm,
Okay, so whether you go for first EC2 or IAM or S3 doesn't matter. Okay,
mm,
students should be understand, students should be capture all those things, should be able to practice to the implement some sample projects. That is my intention. Okay, so if you talk about only AWS, that might be correct, but it is a complete figure out DevOps AWS with Linux. That's right. Okay, that is not bad. That is not a matter. We covering what you're asking, but which is first, which is next, I will call. Don't worry. I will take care of.
mm. Okay, thank you.
So, which is maybe some trainer starting with EC2, some started with the yes, that is not a matter. Okay, the depending column start trainer to ten different,
Yeah,
but whether you covering or not, that is important.
yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Is anybody want to talk to me? So, yeah, what is the sequence of these two courses, which will be parallel? No parallel, one after another. No, only one class per today. Every day, only one class, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Only one class, one after another. First AWS, then DevOps. That is a sequence. Only one class. What I'm delivering in the class, 1 hour class, that will be you will be practice. Your time will be your practicing will 2 hours. So regularly you have to attend one regular live class. After the class, you're practicing. You're gonna be spending 2 hours. One class to totally you need to commit yourself 3 hours per day. That should be intention. Yeah, please 1 second. Huh? Please, shall you can unmute it?
Hello, hi Maha.
Please continue.
Yeah, so my question is, are you going to cover all the topics of AWS first and then we'll start DevOps or
First AWS first.
opposite?
No. Only one class per day. Okay. Then first
Mhm.
AWS after completion AWS, then go for DevOps. That is it.
Okay, so approximately how many months will it be? 2 months for AWS and 2 months for DevOps. So,
Uh, 2 months per AWS.
okay,
Okay. Each module will take 2 weeks. EC2, as we discussed, So VPC 2 weeks, EC2 2 weeks, RDS 2 weeks, S3 2 weeks. After that, so DevOps 2.5 months, roughly 1 2 weeks extra be taking.
okay. So also, do you think that after completing this AWS after 2 months, will I be in a position to uh, take the AWS practitioner exam.
Yeah,
So
you can.
okay, so that level of knowledge I will get that I
Yeah, you can
hope
go for
so.
certification level also.
Okay,
Yes, true.
okay, thank you.
Thanks. Still anybody? Anybody want to talk to me? Please let me know. I can unmute. You can talk to me. Sure, shall we continue? Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, who are interested, please we do the registrations, do the payments, and continue by tomorrow onwards. Thank you. So, for please call our admin, get new meeting link, and join from tomorrow. Thank you.